And that's what you're alluding to. And Lane Lambert telling us earlier today, Cass, look, we get off to better starts. We could be in first place in the Pacific Division. Shot from the point, steered aside, rebound, score! 31 seconds in, and Seattle on a rebound.
Well, exactly the start we were talking about. It's just a one face-off by Stevenson, back to the point, D to D, and this puck just goes right to net, and Hofer wants this one back. He's trying to kick it out above Jaden Schwartz, but watch the patience by Schwartz. He doesn't come right into the blue paint. He recognizes the rebound's going to come to him. He's got his stick down, and he puts this one past Hofer. Perfect start for Seattle.
And here comes Eberle out of the zone. Stick handling through center. Here's McCann. Shot up high, and a save by Hofer. Veteran defenseman Cam Fowler, and he turns it over. Back to the point. One-timer Montour, and that one steered aside by Hofer. Pavel Buchnevich turns it over. Alexiak, a drive, and a kick save by Hofer. Montour kicks it back into the zone. Dylan Holloway. Ball can't get to the puck, but here's Dvorsky in the corner. Holloway circles it at a backhand that hit a body in front. Holloway at the midpoint. Wrist shot, and that's slowed up and held onto by Philip Grubauer for Seattle. Goal coming 31 seconds in from Jaden Schwartz. Snuggerud across the line, over for Robert Thomas. Backhand toward the slot. Loose puck picked up, and a save by Grubauer. Wrap around, score! Logan Mailloux ties the game for the Blues.
Well, what a response for the St. Louis Blues. It's been a little bit of a sluggish start. Just before the commercial break, it was Cam Fowler with a good chance, and a nice job by Mailloux following up. He took the initial shot there, follows up on the rebound, stays with the puck, and watch Grubauer. He almost gets caught way out of position on the left side. He's just unable to come back across to make this save. Just a smart play by the young defenseman who has really been working on his consistency, and it's starting to come as of late.
Second gets set, and he leaves it for the defenseman Larson. Now Eberle through center. Eberle, top of the circle, blocker save, and then bounces over the stick of Schwartz.
St. Louis Blues are putting in front. Watch Buchnevich. He gets right into Grubauer, a little push to the side. He's able to reset and regain position. So if this would have went in, I don't think it would have been goaltender interference. But he has to make a nice save here on Mailloux, again stepping up into the play, but good traffic there. Good second chance opportunities for the St. Louis Blues, who found some energy here in the last 5 minutes or so.
Goal 31 seconds in for Seattle. Here is Fowler, leaves it for Kyrou. Has some space. Wrist shot, save Grubauer. Rebound, another save. Grubauer, a great stop, but he covers. Through center, Toropchenko breaking in. Toropchenko on a backhand, didn't get much on it. And Grubauer save and hangs on.
Has been the busiest goaltender here as of late. This save on Toropchenko is his latest.
Montour at the blue line. Here's Kakko walking down the boards. One-timer, shot, save Hofer. As Eeli Tolvanen with a blast from the top of the circle.
Time on this power play, both units. This is the second unit here. They move it from one side all the way around to the other. Watch the penalty killers move with it. Toropchenko tries to get out to block the shot, but he actually makes it so that Tolvanen can't shoot it into the middle area where you can.
Seattle jumped out to a great start, then a response, and now wrist shot, saved by Grubauer off Shen. Lindgren, that pass broken up. Robert Thomas on a re-entry. Here is Shen, top of the circle. Center's tip. Grubauer fighting it, couldn't find it, and he made the save though.
Within the first 5 minutes, and first in St. Louis, a beautiful pass by Braden Shen, and Grubauer, nice save on Snugger.
Just onside, tries to hit the trailer. Toropchenko throws it away. Back the other way, here comes Myers for Seattle. Centers, drive to the net, Melanson, backhand save, Hofer.
They're looking to his right and it goes to his left, but then the Kraken, they come right back, and here's their first chance. What a stop.
And no call is made. Kessel for St. Louis, turnover in front, Goodrow dangles, save, what a stick play by Hofer.
Had to kick out that left pad, and another one here, just wide open in front, Goodrow.
And And the puck rolls out in front of Hofer. He leaves it for Fowler. Odd man rush for the Blues. Shen across the line. Shen. Now it's Fowler holding to Lang. Score! Redirection. The Blues take a 2-1 lead.
He's become the Seattle Kraken nemesis. Dylan Holloway creates the last chance, and this one just does a nice job of getting inside position on Shane Wright. He's unable to get a stick on Holloway. Just watch him just fight to get inside. Look at his stick on the ice. He recognizes this puck's coming back to him. Just a great heads-up play.
Still 4-on-4 for another 30. We'll had the captain Austin Matthews and the Leafs in New Jersey. Is a save off the faceoff by Hofer, and then a rebound, not much on it from Shane Wright. And the stick came into play right there. Shane Wright throws it around. Dunn at the point. Dunn in front, backhand Catton, and a save by Hofer.
It eventually comes back to the point, and Catton just, you could see him just ease into the slot, and he's left wide open as both defensemen were with Wright in the corner. And this is a smart heads-up play by Dunn. This is just a little pass, give him an opportunity to get a shot off.
Dunn. Some edge work along the wall. Up top, Hofer fought it off with a save. Out of midair, batted by McCann toward the net.
From the Seattle Mariners as he bats this one right out of midair, and it just hits Hofer, who had no idea where it was. Unbelievable. They were outshot, but you know that's the way the Canes play. They shoot from everywhere, but the Kraken just played a solid defensive game and got some key contributions. I thought Kako was excellent.
Centering pass, score! Robert Thomas, 3-1 St. Louis.
Shen and Snuggerud, they've been all over it. Shen in particular, I feel like he's just managed the puck so well. What a patient pass to Thomas. He brings 3 Kraken players towards him. Look at them all looking at Shen, unaware of Thomas coming from high to low right into the slot. And no one picks him up, and he just buries that top shelf.
Second straight game with a goal for Thomas as Jaden Schwartz cuts in. Montour. Now Schwartz plays it to the left point. Stevenson walks in. Shot blocker save. Hofer pops up into the air. And McCann plays it back for Larson. One-timer and a save. Sliding by Hofer toward the post. Boy, Hofer has been sharp. Eberle centers. Score!
They were starting to get a consistent forecheck. You can see 2 in on the puck. Eberle comes in to support as that third person, and he just finds Dunn, who slides down into the middle of the slot. Just shows patience, wait until his teammates get possession. They get a clear look at him, but look at him just waiting for that moment. And he pounces at the right time as Thomas just loses his check. They win the faceoff. Look for Grubauer to leave his net.
Faceoff win, holding the line. Here is Dunn. Shot redirected. Hofer a save. Loose in the slot.
In front of Hofer, he comes across the crease. This is an earlier chance by Dunn as he just puts
Stevenson top of the circle. Eberle in the corner. Now for Stevenson. Montour's the extra attacker on. And a one-timer Montour. Glove save by Hofer. Matty Beniers for Jordan Eberle. Into the zone. McCann plays it back to the point for Dunn. Across. One-timer. Save Hofer.
The ice. St. Louis Blue player lost his stick. Montour, look at the deflection off the defenseman's stick.
5 seconds in the power play. Dunn leaves it. McCann. One-timer Montour. Saved by Hofer. Stevenson wins the draw. Back to the point. Nobody home. That will do it. And the St. Louis Blues hang on and get a 3-2 win in Seattle. They have won 3 out of 4.